Long time no see, welcome back to the vlogs. It's been 1 month until I left Sweden now, and the last month was full of organizational stuff. I needed to write exams, I needed to write some papers for Germany and for Sweden, and all these like tiny calls that you need to do, like telling your bank that you're back, telling your insurance that you're back, and all these kind of stuff. And then seeing a lot of people, like all my friends, celebrating New Year and Christmas was like eating a lot as usual. And then I need to get back in tune with my university here and be back in the library and back in my radio station, and now I'm finally back in my routines and back in life. Every day I notice that I keep missing things, or I say things like, we did this and that when we were in Sweden. I'm always comparing these situations to these 4 months in Sweden, like all the time, and everyone is annoyed by that. I notice that I miss Sweden a lot. Like, I'm homesick somehow, even though this is not. I know, is there a word like distance sick? Is that the opponent to that? I noticed that when I left Sweden, there was no problem for me to speak 3 languages at a day, like after each other, like German, English, Swedish, no problem. And when I came back, I feel like bored just to speak German. That was like really boring to me, to just speak one language and concentrate on that. And I had so bad lack of words and can't remember like German words, or like keep mixing up the languages. When I was tired, it was like really bad. Like I kept texting English messages or Swedish or whatever. That was really confusing. But right now I'm back on track, almost back to my former German skills. Since I'm working with language in the radio station or when I'm writing, it was really frustrating for me to not be able to express myself properly. That was really... I think the most funniest thing was when I went shopping on my first day in Germany. I was talking Swedish to the cashier and like paying with my Swedish money, and she was looking at me and was like totally confused, didn't know what to do. And there was a friend with me and he was laughing his ass off because he thought I would be so funny, and I was like, oh, totally lost in Germany, which was super weird. Because I have to live at my parents' house until the end of February. My room is rented to another girl. So I'm back at my parents' house, which was a big change, because I moved out 2 years ago, and normally I live in a shared flat. And then I lived barely on my own for 4 months. And now I'm back at my parents' house, which is always chaotic and very lovely, but it's always busy. He's always something up and someone is coming or leaving, and it's really busy, and I like that about my family. But it's like a really big change, and today I finally did the last adjustments about my room, so it's finally done. I'm feeling comfortable here, like some things from Sweden, some things from Germany, and it's finally getting a comfortable room here. Still a little bit chaotic because I'm like moving out in a month again, but right now it's fine. What will happen to Flina? It's a big question. I thought about it a lot during the last month and made some notes and talked to a few people. Sharing my experiences abroad and sharing my 4 month was basically a very cool experience, because right now I can look back through the vlogs and see the change within me, like my personality and my appearance, but also I can see all the things that I did, so all the adventures and tiny things that I recorded. But also it was like very exhausting, especially in the end when I did the daily thing. That was really exhausting, but it was totally worth it. And that's why I needed a break, just to calm down a bit and to think about a concept, what I want to do with this thing right now. I've never expected that this thing is running so well. I'm totally overwhelmed when I'm looking at the clicks and the vlogs. I've never expected this. I expected like, okay, maybe 20 views on each vlog, but right now the weekly vlogs are like 50 to 100 or more, and this is like amazing. And I want to thank each and everyone out there for like clicking the videos and watching them. Even though maybe I recognize that I'm talking a lot of shit, but you're probably used to this right now. Okay, but what is this going to be the next month? I think that I want to start a monthly vlog where I want to talk about experiences in Karlstad. So like things, what do I need to bring, or things like that. I will talk about Sweden in general. What is it like to live in Sweden or to be in contact with Swedes or something. Things that I keep noticing right now because I have a little bit of distance in between. And also I will talk about things that I miss here about Sweden, like kanelbullar or something. And I will talk about what you can do in Germany to not miss Sweden. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm like creating my little Sweden here in Germany to make it easier for myself. So this is what this will be like. Hopefully I have some plans, but you know what it is with plans, like you never know. So the vlogs will be out on every 1st, so the next vlog will be out at the 1st of February. And I will show you some things of my last month. So what did I do and what did I experience, and also like the same things I mentioned before. I hope that you will still follow my journey around here in Germany. Stay tuned about basically my life, which is awkward. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.